We got my Ethiopian cousin, Champagne Ron, in the house. AJ, can you tell him who our special guest is?
Of course, we already got the great engineer here. You know, that's one of the homies right here. So y'all already know. And we have one of our original guests, Fran, in the house. Again, Fran. It has been a while. Like I said, y'all, she's one of them characters from a show. We like, damn, where's she been at? We like you.
You know, I'm always on the air. You can always find me on Fantastic Live Saturdays, Rib Radio.
We'll be on there someday.
You guys are always welcome to come. It's always open forum for you guys. I would love for you guys to come on because I mean, when we all did that interview together was the beginning of my career with radio, and that was like 5 years ago. So I feel good.
Wait, what time is your show?
10 a.m. on every other Saturday.
So y'all gotta get up early. It's like a Saturday morning cartoon.
It is. I appreciate the people like the fans, friends, and peers who still get up in the morning and listen and pay attention and are interactive, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys asking me to come back because I don't really do interviews, so I'm obliged. You feel special.
Well,
I like catching people in the beginning of their careers.
Yes.
We be like, look, we was there before they blew up.
Tonight we're talking about, can women truly forgive infidelity or cheating ass husband? And also we're talking about what it takes to have wifey material. What exactly is that? All right. And also we have our special guest from the West Coast, I believe. We have a YouTuber. She's been doing her thing, and it's always impressive to see other YouTubers doing their thing and being consistent. She talks about relationships. Well, let her introduce herself. We got Coffee with Kendra. How you doing, sis?
Hey, everybody. It's Kendra from Coffee with Kendra.
Hi, Kendra.
Thanks for... Hi. Nice to meet everyone.
Sorry it was late, but we had a little issues. But can you tell them what your show is about, and give our Ishtalk fans an idea about what your show is about? You did.
So my show is I don't like to say it's got one specific topic, but I do more relationships conversations than anything else. But I do make it my business to share like my personal life stories in hopes that I can help some woman, whether it be a younger woman or a woman, grow from and not make some of the mistakes that I've made or learn from some of my mistakes.
Weren't y'all talking about that or something?
Well, it is messed up because these young girls will ask you, how did you get to where you've gotten? And I always say, stay off the caffeine couch.
Hey, don't do that. Don't disrespect. Stay on that couch. You gonna stay on that couch?
You will not advance yourself.
Once you sit on that black couch, it's a wrap.
It's that leather.
Leather black
couch.
topic on my show. Stay on that couch. Stay on the couch.
Keep your legs closed and just kind of don't and like bust through that glass ceiling.
Rely on this.
So I appreciate that, Kendra.
Kendra, when is your show?
When?
Yes.
I have a show. I drop my new episodes every Friday, and sometimes I drop a bonus one either like on a Monday or a Wednesday.
Nice. That's what's up. We like that. And what part of you West Side? Where in the West Side or do you reside so that people can know?
In Los Angeles.
Hey, LA. SoCal. So does your family have like origins in the South? Because I love how like LA people sometimes.
You hear her accent?
Yeah,
but I'm from California, so it's crazy that she would be from West Coast too. But I'm not from LA. I'm from Riverside, so Southern California.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's still Southern, like Southern California.
And
I always hear like LA people or Southern California. Whenever they talk, I hear like a slight Southern hint in their accent.
Well, I was from Virginia, though. I'm from Virginia, but
I always wonder where does that come from?
Yeah, are you from? Where you from, Kendra?
Outside of LA, where is your family?
I'm born and raised. The majority of my family too is born and raised here.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's get to the topic. Well, first you did a show with a gentleman a couple days ago, and you told a story about how a gentleman you knew growing up, he was in a relationship and he reached out to you while he was doing transition, or he was breaking up with the woman. But he reached out to, well, but you gave the story like the dude was trying to hit on you. But I want to just debunk that and speak out for uh all the fellas out there that's been going through stuff. The
Wait,
man
wait,
was
wait.
okay. Tell them the story, and then I will give them my verdict.
Wait, because I just want to clarify. You talking to Kendra, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you talking about the story where, um, what
Can I
was the
see your
name of that
face?
damn
I need
story?
to see your face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see if you you know. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I love the
So
detail.
you are you talking about the story where I was talking about how the guy he was trying to be like in a relationship with me, but then he called me and it was a girl in the background,
Yes, that story.
and that story. Okay,
Oh no,
okay,
there wasn't that story.
No, I want to hear
no,
that story.
okay.
Jesus
What's
Christ.
I have a bunch of stories. So what's I have a bunch of stories. So what
The
story
dude
was it?
he pulled up to your house. He was drunk.
Oh, okay, yes, the friend story with yes. Okay, I'm familiar now.
Was it me?
Okay,
'Cause that sounds
so
like
you want me you want me to tell that story, or you want to go ahead and just debunk it?
No,
You
the
gotta
story.
tell it first
that
so we
story.
can.
Yes, tell the story.
Because I'm
I
not
thought
gonna
it. Okay. I thought it was very foul. I thought we talking about mental health for black men. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Tell the
okay,
story.
so here's the deal, right?
Tell the story.
So this guy, me and him, we went to high school together, and I hadn't seen him since high school pretty much. So this was about 2 years ago. He ran into me at the gym, and we exchanged like Instagrams. And then we followed each other on Instagram for like 2 years. And he would like here and there he would like DM me, but it wouldn't be on nothing. I knew he had a girlfriend too, because he would post his girlfriend in his stories. But he wasn't trying to hit on me or anything, but we would talk sometimes through Instagram. So one day he hits me up on Instagram. He's like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, I need somebody to talk to right now, whatever." So I'm like, "Okay." So I'm thinking he wants to talk over the phone, but he was actually like, "Do you mind if I come by?" And so I was like, he had never hit me up before. So I was trying to be nice because I didn't know where his state of mind was,
Right.
because
He stayed of
he
mind.
never hit
Yes.
he had never hit me up before. So I'm like, you never know. Like people, he could be on the verge of killing himself. I don't know. So I'm like, well, it's not gonna hurt. I let him come over. He didn't come inside my house either. He just pulled up or whatever. And when I get outside, I noticed that he's drunk. So I'm irritated. So I'm like, well, I thought you actually needed somebody to talk to, but he was drunk into that stage where how some people are drunk and they just gotta talk, like they just start talking. He just wanted to get words out. He didn't need somebody to talk to about anything in particular. So anyways, I let him stay there for a minute and talk for a minute, and then I told him like that I was annoyed that he was drunk, and don't call me when you're drunk again. He was like, okay, cool, I'm sorry, whatever. And
See, he was
then after
attracted to you, and that liquor put that battery in his back. So he was like, "I will call her back." I always tell men do not call women when you're drunk unless it's that time, unless she knows what time
Unless
it
it's
is.
clear.
Yeah,
Unless
unless you
it's
know what
very
time it is.
clear.
But
Now
I'm
it's not
sorry.
the time to
I'm
try
sorry
your
for
hand.
interrupting you, Poppy. Go ahead and finish.
and see, yeah, I didn't know he was drunk until he came. Okay, but then after that, he had hit me up on Instagram or whatever, and was like, hey, me and some other high school friends of us, we're gonna go for a hike. Do you want to go? But all of the high school friends were guys, so I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to go or whatever. And so I was like, so when he was at my house that day, he was saying something along the lines of, he was letting me, I forgot to tell you. So he was telling me, I'm single now, and that's why I had never like, tried to hang out with you or whatever. So like, now that I'm single or whatever, we hang out. And I was like, well, I'm open to building a friendship with you, whatever. So when he asked me to go on the hike, I told him no. And then I was like, hey, since you want to be friends or whatever, I gave him my number, and I said, I Instagram is more for business than it's not really a personal thing for me. So like, I'll ignore you on Instagram. If you like trying to be my friend, you need to get in. I'm saying like, you need to get in real life. So he was like, okay, cool. And then he texted me. He said, okay, I'm gonna store you. And then later on that day, he texts me. He DMs me again on Instagram. He's like, what you doing? I'm like, this is strange. Why the fuck are you, like, why are you hitting me up on Instagram again after I gave you my number? And so I didn't I didn't say anything. I did. I was like, you know what? I gave you my number. Why don't you text me or whatever?
Oh, I know why
Anyways,
he did that. I know why he did that. Because
it's
if he texts you, he can't see if you saw it or not. But on Instagram, if he sends you a message, you
no, he
can
had
see.
iPhone. He
No,
had
the iPhone, you
iPhone.
can see that shit.
iPhone, you
The
can.
iPhone not if I have. I turned off my red
Oh,
receipts.
bro,
oh
that's you.
yeah.
That's
If
you.
his
But
red
No, your
receipt's
red
not
receipts are
on.
turned off.
that shit is on.
Yeah, your everyday Joes, you can see that
my-
shit.
my
It
shit
literally
is-
says
Why do
red.
you have yours on? I don't want anybody.
Yeah, I don't like that
No,
shit.
no, I want you.
See, you fucking
I
stealth.
don't.
Motherfuckers.
turning
I'm
my
sorry,
shit
Hold-
on.
we off
Hold
topic.
on, hold on, hold on.
Okay, coffee, finish
I'm not
that.
turning my
So,
shit
so
on.
coffee, he read on the gram. Okay, go ahead.
So I told him to text me or whatever, and then I didn't. I think after that I didn't hear from him for like 2 months. And so he texts me this time and he's like, "Hey, oh, what you doing?" And I'm like, nothing at the house." And he's like, "Oh, because I'm by Walito's. This is a piece of place by my house." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, I was gonna come by or whatever. And I told him, I said, one, you're not about to come by because we're not friends, and you don't just call me and say, hey, what are you doing, like you're gonna stop by, like you're not my nigga, you're not about to be like, oh, you're just gonna stop by. And so he was like, oh, I wasn't even trying to stop by, like I just wanted to, like I was gonna say hi or whatever, and you took things out of context, and
Okay.
everything is so hard for a black
Okay.
man, and
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
that's
Hold
pretty
on.
much
What
the
do you say?
story.
So hard for a black man?
Yeah, he said it's so hard being a black man, saying that like he couldn't reach out to me on an innocent thing without
Okay.
me assuming that he wanted
All
more,
right.
is
All
what he
right.
was
All
trying to
right.
say.
All right. All right. Can I? I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna let the ladies. I'm gonna go first, and
Okay.
I'm gonna let the ladies. First of all, the man reached out. He knew what type of person you are. You don't drink. You don't smoke. He was down. Did you even check up on him the next day to see if he wasn't even alive? Did you? This man
I
was
don't
that. This
I
man was
don't think
yearning for help, and I thought it was just very disrespectful. And you didn't reach out to him, say, "Hey, are you okay? I know you was going through stuff, but friend,
he
what's
was
up?"
drunk.
And that scares me for you. Like I don't want you to ever give your phone number, your address to anybody on Instagram ever again. For him to show up, drunk or even just being weird and creepy and shit like that, I feel for your safety. I don't, normally give out my, you know, you said 2 years, so after 2 years, you would think that you would be able to maybe have some kind of trust going on there, but he's still a stranger.
Well, he's a classmate, so I knew him from high
Oh, that's
school.
okay. Well, that's different. So have you ever interacted like in that way before?
No, I hadn't had any interactions with him since high school, girl. Aside from that time that we had ran into each other in on at the gym, like there was no physical. That was the last.
What
That was the last
class
time
are
I
you?
seen him in person.
What class are you in high school?
2000, 2004.
Oh shit! Wow. And when did y'all bump into each other?
I was 2021, right? So I'm saying I think around like 2019.
Oof. Okay, let me tell you something. Yeah, these are red flags.
Okay.
Let her go.
All right. We gonna let Amber go ahead, and then we gonna go to our topic.
I don't like the way he approached the situation at all. Like I said, he started off on the complete wrong foot with the liquor put the battery in his back. He was like, I'm gonna go over there and it's gonna be sweet, and it was not sweet. And he's a whole mess. He's a whole mess. And then he invited you to go hiking with a bunch of dudes. Like, how awkward. Like,
Right,
why would I want that for myself? And then,
right.
if all else fails, blame being a black man. Like,
Oh.
That's when the story took a turn.
blame your creepy ass self. Like,
Yeah, throw something out there.
there are plenty of black men that don't move like you.
No,
So,
look.
Yes, exactly,
It's a reason
exactly.
that, like, when she said he pulled up the second time, I immediately said, "Oh, he on booty time."
Yeah.
It's because, sir, I am a black man.
I might know a thing or two. A thing or two.
And I've been a black man for 30 years.
Yeah.
I know what time it is.
Yeah.
Like I know what time it is. And
Okay, so
you went
here's
about
my
that
question.
the wrong way.
To piggyback over that, here is my question. Are y'all really just so incredibly oblivious to the signs that we give you?
That's what
I
I'm
would
saying.
think
The signs were there.
my thing is this.
No.
Like, I would think that, like, for me,
He's a rookie.
I'm a rejectophobe. If I even slightly flirt with you a little bit, and you're just like, I'm good. Like, even the slightest bit, I'm just like, oh nah, okay, that's not what it is. But like a dude will keep going in this fashion and keep on getting carried, and it's like, do you think that I will uncarry you one day?
Look. Maybe you know how Neo's the anomaly in the Matrix. You're the anomaly, so we're gonna leave it there. But it's so many ways where a nigga can get carried and he'll find a way to finesse it. It's like this. You know how? Look, I'm gonna give you a football analogy. Niggas know how to adjust to plays. All we do is adjust. We are going to adjust to your needs, and we're going to find a way to finesse you because, first of all, you already know this. Science says it best. We know how to finesse your emotions. So we know how to get y'all to the point of vulnerability where I got her now. You just say the right shit because, one, your high school classmates, like you said, am I correct? So,
yes.
If anything, he's going to use the past as the ace in the hole to go, okay, well, she should feel comfortable with me anyway because she knows me.
I agree with that.
And the thing is, though, but I'm going to tell you one thing. That's a red flag already on the play.
Yeah.
Incredible red flag.
Because, first of all, if he didn't interact with you like that, unfortunately, there are a lot of niggas out there who have their sheet where it's like, yo, that chick from high school that I didn't hit, let me see what she's doing now so I can hit.
He had a girlfriend in his stories. He shouldn't even been.
And coming in drunk, that should let you know already he was showing you his true form.
He was on time.
He was showing you a
Maybe
who
he
he
was
was.
nervous.
He was drinking. I felt like something might go down.
Okay.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Guys, did you just check up on the brother? Did someone give him the suicide hotline number?
But he was posting.
Because you guys know that suicide is up for black men, right?
Oh yeah, wait a minute.
Maybe because they're getting curved. I don't know.
No, let me ask you this.
You don't have a sister you can call?
Hold on, coffee. Whatever happened eventually with this whole shit? We didn't even ask we didn't even ask.
I thought it was her name.
Her name is
Kendra.
I'm sorry.
Let's keep calling her
Kendra.
Right. Oh yeah, Kendra. I apologize. Kendra, what eventually, and be honest, please, what eventually happened with this high school gentleman?
After the last time he said he was at the pizza place and he wanted to come see me.
Yes. Whatever happened to this, the dynamic of your relationship?
Well, yeah. What was the last conversation y'all had?
That was the last conversation. So every time he called or texted after that, after I told him how I felt, I never responded after that.
Good
Okay.
job.
See, and that. Okay, so
Excellent.
there you go, Kendra. That's my question. Like,
men.
after you carry somebody to that degree, like he kept texting, like he kept calling.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, good for you, Kendra.
Yeah.
I felt like he was like that. His actions just told me he was up to no good. He wasn't really looking for a friendship. He probably just got out of his relationship and he thought he was about to try me, and I wasn't for it. So I shut it down.
The fact that he even said that I had to be out of a relationship before I forged a friendship with you, that doesn't make any sense.
Right. Because there's yes.
Okay,
right.
I just got one last question. I just want to ask, why didn't you take it that way? Why didn't you allow him? I'm just asking.
Why didn't I what?
Like, why didn't you allow him, to like have his moment, if he wanted to come by? And I just wanted to ask.
He probably had kids or something. He got kids.
Why did you?
But I did allow him to come over.
No, I'm talking about the second round when he wanted. Like, why didn't you?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. You're not my man. You're never gonna just call me randomly and say you're in the neighborhood and you're gonna come see me. Those are boyfriend privileges.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you, Kendra.
AJ just wanted to know why you didn't come off the cooch, but you
and then so if y'all really want to know why I didn't give up the cooch, it's because I don't even like him.
It's
I don't
clear
like
that you
him.
didn't like him
Uh,
in that way.
yeah,
So, sir,
Because
yes,
But you did think
that's
didn't like him
why.
in high
completely
school.
differently.
Look, I rest my
It's
case on
clear
that.
you
Go
did
ahead,
not like him
D-boy.
in that
First
way.
off,
And it's
sir,
not your
And he did
discretion.
you was
reside
out here
to
in the
those
DMs for years.
signs.
You was flagrant on the first attempt. You was flagrant on the second attempt, sir. How would you expect?
How old is he?
He probably like 35.
That's old
36,
fool.
Yeah,
You're older than
33.
us.
he is.
Okay.
We the same age.
All right,
Mhm.
guys.
Wild nigga.
Okay, by that age, you should be able to. Are you
Decipher.
decipher what is what do you want in a relationship? Have you? We all been. Well, I haven't been cheated on. Can anybody put your hand up? How many times y'all been cheated on? You been cheated on? Females?
I don't think I've ever.
Not on TV.
No, look,
We weren't exclusive.
They don't know.
You weren't exclusive.
I've never been, not to my knowledge.
That's
I've
how we
never
look
been
at it,
cheated
too.
on with somebody that I was exclusive with. No.
Okay.
You see the men raise their hand.
All
Yeah,
of
the
them
men
raise
chase
their
their hand. Yeah.
They're like these women
We know
don't
the
even-
reality of it.
All right.
We know the reality. But okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
They
don't think they got cheated on.
They don't think they got cheated on. They don't think they got cheated on.
Carry
I
on.
don't think that-
They only got cheated.
No, she's like 100% certain that those be the
Did I
main
say
ones.
at most 100% or I don't think so?
No, I didn't think so. She in her mind like she got.
Okay. What do you guys think
Uh-huh.
is stopping women from getting over the cheating part? We got this dude in the housewives. The African dude is fucking all the women, and they being friends, and it's all good. But the question is, can women truly forgive infidelity?
Let the women answer.
I'm gonna let Fran go, and then I'm gonna let Kendra go.
Okay, the old me would have been like, hall pass. I mean, if you're gonna cheat on me, then I guess it's, you need to be on the same level. Because I didn't really care either way, because I didn't feel that way. But I just think that if you get cheated on, you're probably always going to be cheated on. I believe in that. I don't believe in forgiving that because it's like, I don't accept that behavior and just go on about my business and think that life is good. I'm not doing that because there's so many other men out here, 7 million people in the world, and you're gonna just stay with somebody who cheats on you. Why?
Okay.
Just saying.
Now tell us how you really feel. I'm just
No,
kidding.
no.
I'm fucking with you now.
Kendra-
Old me would have been like, I would probably cheat back. I mean, let's just be honest. I was not a good person. Okay.
So you was
But
that
now
tit for
that
tat person.
but now that I'm grown, an adult, now that it's different, and no woman in this day and age, I feel, women know their worth in this day and age, and more so than they used to. I feel like, and know that they are worth more, and they can always find somebody else. And it's the emotional part of it anyway for women. I feel like, or
The emotional part.
the emotional
No,
part.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Kendra, what's up?
So yeah, I have gotten cheated on probably like 3 times.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
But I
Sorry to hear
didn't
that.
stay with them. I wasn't able to, I was younger. I wasn't able to, and then, as a like an adult, an older adult, I don't think I would be able to accept a cheater back. But I will say it might depend on the dynamic of the relationship, like how long we've been together, why he cheated, if we're married, I would weigh out all of those things. But in the past, I haven't been able to get over a cheater. Like I wasn't able to like look at
Oh,
them and
okay, hold on.
say,
Okay, what if the dude he gives all his good game, he gets on his knees, he like, I'm not gonna cheat on you no more. I swear. On my dead.
this sound like a person that cheats all the time, though.
I'm not.
Okay, Amber. Amber, what's up?
Okay. So, and I brought this up earlier.
I know you have a really good response to it.
I tend to at times overanalyze things, but I really truly feel this way. If you will go out and secretly sleep with somebody else, knowing that you're sleeping with me, you're intentionally putting my health at risk for your own gratification. So it doesn't matter.
Not always.
It doesn't matter if she has chiggers in her vag. Like you've got chiggers now. Like You know, like it could be anything. It could be crabs. It could be HPV. It could be syphilis, gonorrhea. She could have bad hair. It is what like anything. It could be anything. She could
So
have bed bugs.
is it like
I don't know.
Is
Like,
Okay.
straight
Jesus
up.
Christ.
So you're like, I feel like if you would go out and put my health at risk, and then what you're gonna tell me? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to give you HIV. My bad. Like, I can't trust you. I can't trust
an STD.
But it might as well be if you bring them back to my house. Like
You bring that
I,
futon back in
I
here.
don't know.
Back be itching like shit.
I got acne in my coochie because of you.
Yeah, in fact, like I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know who
fucking
you've
gross.
been, and then it's just if you would lie about that, you lie about anything. You lie about if you drank the last of the juice. I just don't trust you no more.
No.
I'll never be able to look at you the same.
Once the trust is broken with a woman, you don't get it.
Okay.
back.
All right.
You broke
AJ,
my
how
heart.
do you have you? Well, you've admitted to being cheated on, same way I have. How do you feel about it?
Bitter.
Can a woman truly get over it?
No.
I mean, in my
She's
personal,
always gonna look at you.
in my personal opinion, I'm gonna say no, and it's not even
As far as the woman
as
getting
far
over
as
it, or
woman,
you getting over
no,
it?
woman getting over it.
Okay.
Because it really, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna have shit to do with the man. It's gonna have to deal with the woman. Like I'll say, like yes, they'll emotionally be attached to the man and they'll be mad at him, but a lot of times women are like, just like men can be too, but they're in their minds like, look at who he cheated on me with. They're going to compare.
Oh,
If
no,
that-
I'm the same way.
If that chick is
Bitch, you fucked him.
right, if it's below her
men
standards,
are that way. Women are not
And
No,
that way.
if it's below
but I'll
her-
tell you
Okay.
I'll tell you on a
Not true.
vindictive
You fucked
tip.
this nigga.
That's how men are.
On a vindictive tip, if you and I are together and you cheat on me, and I found out that you cheat on me, but I'm madly in love with you and I don't want to leave, and some time passes, and I happen to be out with my girls, and I'm half drunk, and some fine ass dudes start to push up. In the back of my mind, I'm gonna have a little bit of a justification, like it's always going to be there.
That's interesting.
Well, here's the
Uh-huh.
thing, that's where y'all get fucked up at, because that's where when y'all think y'all doing something, a joke happens on you.
That's
Because
exactly
those are the
truth.
same type of women that think, okay, I'm gonna cheat on this nigga, but let's be real, women are gonna have far more dire consequences than that man. Let's say if you fuck around and do some dumb shit to get back at this nigga, then you get pregnant.
Hold
by
on,
this
AJ.
nigga.
Hold on. Kendra, did you
Uh-huh.
after you got cheated on? Did you ever think about when you were out thinking about doing that stuff that Amber said? Just thought about doing somebody just to get over it.
No, not necessarily.
No, because I broke up with them.
Get back. That's what I meant. Thank you.
Get even.
Or not.
No, because I
that's
broke
what
up
I'm
with
saying,
them.
like,
I never
not on
stayed.
Some vengeful. Let me go out and actually, try to get him back.
Oh,
But
okay.
if a fine dude approaches you and you end up, being close with him in the club or he kisses you or something like that,
She's gonna flirt with
your justification in the back of your head for that night is gonna be like, he cheated on me, it's cool.
Women will always have that in the back of their mind.
Especially if you get smashed, especially if you just like kissed a dude or you were just cooling with him.
Yeah.
Well, he whole cheated on me, so I mean, what is it to accept some drinks and make out?
What do you think?
What were you gonna say, Kendra? I'm sorry.
Will you get that drink? Will you get that daiquiri and get that dick?
No sex, no sorry.
Margaritas. Go ahead, Kendra. What would you do? Like? How do you feel after that? Do you feel a chance of vengeance, or do you just go, I'm over this shit. I'm done with the person. Kendra, are you with us?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
No. If a man cheats on you, do you have a vindictive moment, or do you just have I'm through with this person?
I can see it in her face. Yes.
I'm usually through with the person, but like I always and not that the men that cheated on me, they didn't have good reasons, but not that there is a good reason, but I do want to know why the fuck you did that. Like I want to know, like, are you just out here hoeing for the sake of hoeing, or was I missing something? Like I want to know why.
Okay.
But vengeful,
Kendra,
no, I'm
gonna
done.
ask you this: Can you, if he were to, do you really want to know the answer to that
I
question?
do. No, I honestly do, and let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because I'm not.
Go ahead,
Because
Kendra.
look, I'm not gonna stay with you more than likely, right? Because I never have, right? But if this man turns around and tells me, for example, you know what, you weren't that good in bed, Okay, great. So now when I go to my next man, I'm gonna make sure I'm good in bed. I want to know how I can improve. Unless he says, like I said, if he says, you know what, Kendra, I'm basically for the streets, then that's different. But I do want to know why.
Okay, Kendra. Okay, let me get a little more extra funky with this. What if he was extra detailed with the shit? Like, look, Kendra, you cool and everything. You just cool to be around, but your shit is decent at best. You were never.
Hold on,
You were never.
tell me. What do you mean by your shit? You mean
No, like basically he was saying like, hey,
like your sex?
like yeah,
you
your
as
sex
you as a
game and your
relationship?
shit like it's like she had something better that
Bro,
satisfied
bye.
my shit.
Bye, nigga, bye.
Like, I just want to know.
There's too
No,
many
wait a
dicks.
minute. And I'm asking because it's the same. I asked this, Kendra, because this is the same reason why men should never ask a woman that same type of shit. So I'm just asking,
Ever.
how would you psychologically deal with that?
I don't see a problem with that. If he feels like I'm not that great, I can get better. You can always get better in bed. That's not a disability. You can get better in bed. I can take the truth.
Okay.
Okay, and I just
not taking
I
the truth
respect
of
that.
just one man's opinion.
wait. Say it again.
I like that. Say that again.
I'm not gonna take just one man's opinion.
No, but if that's the man you want to be with.
Yeah.
Look, it's a difference.
And he's the only one that's ever told me that I was bad in bed, and I'm really gonna take his word for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So let me tell you why.
That you want to.
I mean, so I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm.
Hold
That
on.
means
One
that I'm
at a
good.
time, y'all. One time.
Better. Because I've been in situations where I really liked the girl and I was really with a girl, but I was used to some wild shit. So I was telling her like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We gotta.
But that's a private conversation you were having in the room. That wasn't like a comparative situation. I fucked this girl last night and she was way better than me.
Hell no.
That's wild.
No. I would never do no shit like that. But it was more so just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Can we like move on? And she was just like, she wasn't comfortable with that. And I was like, but this is what I'm used to now.
So that's different. I feel like, okay, so like, I've had private conversations with my man. I've had some requests, he's had some requests, and we, compromise with each other, and it works. Like,
yeah,
that's
for sure.
The conversation you have with your man.
That's exactly how those conversations
But if he would have came to me and been like, I fucked this joint, it was wild.
No,
I just wish you could be like
he
that.
cheated on her. He said she wasn't good enough in bed, but couldn't communicate that to her so she could get better in bed.
That was AJ's scenario.
I never cheated on the girl because she wasn't.
We're gonna finish up.
Like because she wasn't good in bed. Like I've been cheated on and I have cheated on. The reason that I was cheated on was like real. To me, it was justifiable, and I told her I understood it because I was a wild nigga. So if I'm out here smashing the world, I know somebody's gonna eventually smash my girl because I was young and I was stupid.
Always know that.
For sure.
Somebody's gonna smash your girl too.
I think the reason why I have such an aversion to this, and then I'll move on, because I know you're the timekeeper.
Yeah.
We've been on this topic for 7 minutes.
I was in the car with a dude that I was.
Oh, you told me this.
I was in the car with a dude.
For sure.
And he had just came back from Canada.
No, you
and
didn't
he cheated. No. He had just came back from Canada, and he had cheated on his girl. And she found out, and she, on her party bus, on her birthday, she found out and she kicked him off the party bus. They had a huge fight in the parking lot. He asked me to come pick him up. It was crazy. But he sat in the car, and the way he was talking to her, like, I was like, man, bitch, stand up for yourself. Like, he was like, I cheated on her because, like, your head game sucks. Like, you're bad at it. And she was just like, well, what can I do to make it better? And he was like, well, I mean,
well,
I'm going out and start over.
What I can do to make it better.
First off, bitch, use both of your hands.
Okay, all right, Kendra, do you I just want to say y'all last words. Pick up the balls. Kendra, I just want to say y'all, I have cheated and I have made progress by showing actions, by doing stuff. By becoming, when you go somewhere, checking in, communicating more, be like, hey, I told her, yo, next time I want to cheat, I'll let you know. But Kendra, what is what is your Instagram and where they can reach you at? And thank you so much for coming through.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking wild.
My Instagram is at Coffee with Kendra. I was on y'all live if y'all see it, but it's at Coffee with Kendra. You guys can reach me pretty much just on Instagram right now.
Okay, and you do shows on Friday.
I drop a new episode Friday, and I'm live every Saturday at 2:30 Pacific. I think that's 5:30 Eastern time. Every
Okay.
Saturday.
And what's your topic this week?
Mental health.
You see? Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
love that, Kendra.
Call that brother.
Dedicate one of my shows.
Is that coffee with a C or coffee with a K?
See, call
Coffee
that
with
brother.
a C.
Call that brother. See how he doing. Okay, that's all we ask. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully we be on your show or you be on our show next time. But thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, peace out. Stay
Bye-bye.
black.
That's not a joke. We mean that.
Family. Okay, thank you so much for Kendra. We got OG Fantastic in the house. Rip Radio Saturday, and we got Amber Green Eyes. Are you still with the? Can you tell people what you got working, or you the?
Yeah. So I'm a content writer with Neo Elite, Amped, which is an amazing site highlighting some really dope musicians. Sorry, I was looking at something. So that's cool. And I'm also content writer and social media manager for a luxury eyewear line, New Vintage, which is based in LA. We just did a line with Dave East, and it's really, really popping. So, and the glasses are just vicious, like seriously vicious, like high fashion, really nice frames. So, I've been working on that a lot, and still just doing like my artist consulting here and there, and doing some producing actually. Doing some producing with a film production company.
Who you got?
That's definitely good to hear. Like, that's what's up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure you can't divulge that information, but that's good.
Just keep
Like,
doing your
Everybody-
thing.
are y'all wrapping up or y'all still in production?
Still in production. We have a couple things we're working on. We're working on a reality show, a couple reality shows. Actually, one is about a wanderlust couple that kind of threw caution to the wind and decided to be about that van life. So that's really interesting, and a few things I can't really divulge yet with a new venture.
So I'm 30 years old. B, how many times have you heard me scream? Probably zero. AJ, you've known me for 22 years. How many times have you heard me scream?
Don't know.
I screamed when I saw Amber just now. Because I haven't seen her in so long.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take that in a totally different way.
I was happy to see her.
Okay.
Like, I was on the
I'm
phone.
happy to see
I was
y'all
on
too. I
the
missed y'all like
phone.
shit.
I was on the phone. And it was like, who are you screaming at? But it was like, Amber! Like, I was so happy to see her, and I'm happy to hear that you're doing like great things like this. Like that's what's up.
She's always been with the elites.
Yeah.
For sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Shit, y'all. Make sure I forgot the whole thing. Make sure y'all go. We are looking for sponsors. We actually got one coming up, but if you guys want to be a sponsor and fuck with us, make sure you go check out our Patreon. We got like 3 tiers up there. If you got a small business, hit us up. We here, we queer.
And don't forget to check out the Ishtalk fashion line. You can go to UTC.
Hold on. And we got
I'm
the.
only half queer.
You half queer,
Go ahead.
but you're here.
She's queen.
Yeah.
First off, I'm not queer, but I support it to the utmost.
So make sure you guys go check out our Patreon, okay? All right.
Yes.
And like AJ said, we got Ishtalk merch. Shout out, we got and the females too, right? And the females too. We got booty shorts coming for the females.
That's right.
We got bras.
But this is for the cheeks of the week thing. So we got some competition.
Y'all need to make rompers.
And we got y'all.
But
Please don't make any wrong.
some Ishtalk rompers. The spiff, the logo, red and black.
No, we're not doing rompers.
Okay, all right, but do we need? I think we gotta have Ishtalk like bras, but what size do what size we gonna need for you?
I recently, before COVID, got rid of my ample bosom. They're still
attainable.
They're still pretty ample, boo.
So how big were they before?
I will not divulge the sizes because
Mm.
women don't do that.
So you had surgery and they like these
Yes,
like
when you have boobs that are so big, like they're bigger than some heads.
Tell us about them.
Like the McDonald's deluxe meal shit. I like that.
Boobs
like
that
those.
you can't see your feet. Boobs that are like, I love those boobs. It's weird not having
As
them
do
because
I.
they got me in for free everywhere. But
Yes.
I never had to pay for a drink.
Yes.
I would get free food in line.
Talk.
And so men ask me, "What, you got tired of getting free shit?" That's not the case. But it comes back problems and not being able to fit anything and I haven't had any kids and I don't want if my boobs got any bigger I wouldn't be able to walk. So the insurance company paid for it. So if they're gonna pay for it and it's free for me.
Damn, insurance said, damn, they're too big.
it's a liability. You gonna
You gotta have really big boobs for insurance to be like, okay.
They shits are a disability.
One of my exes got a breast reduction
Yeah.
like 3 weeks ago. Right?
Really?
So yeah, I went over there I think Saturday. Just
You was holding like, huh?
no, honestly, I swear that like this, I just went over there just because she was like, I want you to see.
It changes you as a person. You show everybody.
them
So
moves,
I do flash. Well, I'm not gonna flash you guys here.
No.
It did.
You flash her.
So
It
I went
did
over there,
help me.
and I was just thinking like the whole
Get a little
time I'm
loose.
looking at him like, yo, why would you want them smaller?
There's no man that agreed with me when I wanted to do
Like
it.
Why would you want
honestly,
them smaller?
I've had big boobs since I was like 12.
And even though now, I would say they're like a perfect size now. It's like not too big, not
To
too
men,
small.
yeah.
But still, why would you want them smaller than what they were? Because
My boobs are like 1%. I'm 1% of the population where they grow back. So I'm gonna have another breast reduction.
oh, for sure. That's
You see what I'm saying?
You gotta look at it like this. Suppose your balls were so heavy that they were causing pain.
Nah, see,
I can't imagine that.
Exactly. Exactly. Now you know what it is.
If my niggas like to that, I'm like,
Time
I'm
out.
living.
First
I'm
off,
living.
first
That
off,
is
first
so
off.
I'm living with that, man. Look.
mental.
This is my nurse. She cares for me. Any chick with me, that's my nurse. She cares for me.
Trust me, AJ.
So it's
That's
a
what I have in
arduous
life.
thing, but I don't regret it.
Like that episode of South Park.
No, and that's a fact because she doesn't like when I asked her, I'm like, yo, because she told me probably like 2 weeks before. She was like, yeah, I'm getting boo. I'm like, why would you ever do that?
Strictly out of necessity.
You have to.
And because even when
Would you,
when
if
me
they
and her
offered
were
to you
fucking-
for free to get a boob job reduction?
So, because
would
I'm
you-
not really at the point where it's like out of control.
I mean,
Like,
because it fits your
they're-
figure.
They're big, yes, and like I'm not like a super tiny girl. Like I'm a substantial girl. So like I feel like
You're so cute.
I feel
Nice
like
words.
I am a substantial girl. So I feel like
my
my boobs, like if they were bigger than this and it was causing back problems and issues and pain and I wasn't.
I was
sleeping
all of
well
those
and
things.
stuff.
I was a lot heavier than I am now. So they would just be even heavier and heavier. And,
Yes, then
I
it becomes a
don't regret
hindrance
it.
and a problem, and it's a health issue. And
Right.
yes,
And I appreciate all the free shit it got me, and I appreciate it being genuine
a
help.
sex symbol of sorts.
I got to be Jessica Rabbit's sex symbol. Getting work.
Did you ever walking like down the street and like leaving the club? Do you see like a flat chested homeless woman?
like that episode of Dave Chappelle.
What does that even mean?
I would kill to have what you have.
It's the episode of
And
Dave
it's
Chappelle
true.
where a girl got a boob reduction. And everybody treated her terribly after she didn't have big boobs.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I told the doctor, please do not make me have like B. I don't know what a B cup like really looks like because I wouldn't know. But don't make me that.
Since I was 12.
I would be
Yeah.
pissed if she would have got a B.
Yeah. So it's
I was
like,
what is this?
So it's
bite marks. That's that phone bite.
But again, I don't know what it's like to ever have small boobs, so I wouldn't even know.
So all the B cups out there, I apologize for AJ's rudeness.
Okay.
No, but it's true. Like I think that's another.
You know what B cup stand for? That just means they have a big old ass. It usually works that way.
They better have them.
It works that way. It be working that way.
Okay.
Look at Trina. You got B cup. You got a big old cannon. A wagon.
Man, I just want to say
They really do become
A big old cannon. Okay.
Big
shout
old
out
cannon.
to Tyler. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out
Who you-
all my B cups with these
Itty bitty
fat old
community.
asses.
Oh, no, you
Shout out.
ain't
Look,
Because if you have both, you're a demon,
First
in my
of all,
opinion. But that's just me.
shout out to Rhea. Shout out to my son's mom.
I couldn't imagine having a big ass.
She got a C cup now after Trey's here, but at first she was like an AB, but that Trey was fat. Like shout out to all my B cups that are like stacked in the back.
And they could have easily
We
taken
appreciate y'all.
from me what they wanted, and I would still have big boobs.
Oh,
That's how big they were.
nice.
But
Nice.
you know, you want what you can't have sometimes, and if you're a B cup and you don't understand the things that come along with having huge boobs, being over sexualized all the time, your boobs walk in the room before you do. Nobody looks
asleep
you
on your chest left and right.
wanting to suckle from your bosom.
Yeah.
People don't look
Wrong
you in the
Palmer, sleep on your
eyes.
chest left and right.
Yeah.
Look, they say all that. It's just that the wrong people like them. The right person like them boobs. They kept them bitches. I don't want to hear that shit. If Audrey Graham in here said, "Yeah, nice move," and he sung to him, you be like, "Oh,
I'm not. I was not.
Would you?
yeah,
You
yeah.
would you use?
Right, what is that? I wouldn't do that.
I would never do that.
I
But
wouldn't
would you
do that.
use your breast? Would you use your breast to get some free gas?
This is
I've
shortage.
got
Look
free
how
gas
small-
with my
look how
breast.
small.
Huh? You got free?
Plenty of times.
Okay. Well, can we get it now? Can you
No.
can you help us out?
You
Because
can't get gas anywhere.
can you help us out?
Anything
Because
gonna help.
fam, I went to before the show. I was gonna call the show off because we were looking. We couldn't get gas, and we were on empty.
I was on my GPS.
Oh.
My boss gave me an app that tells you who around you has gas and who doesn't, so you don't even stop at places.
Oh, the gas stations.
We went to
Yeah.
3 empty gas stations. Then we turned around because he said, "I'm gonna go back towards where she lives."
Mm-hmm.
So when we
Shout out to be more for picking me up.
For
Appreciate
sure.
it.
So then when we went back, we passed one that was empty. Then we passed another that had gas, but the line was hella long. Brian did some hella maneuvering and got in the line where it wasn't too long. Then when we got to the line, the pump was on his left. His tank is on his right.
You don't know
So-
what side tank.
No, I did.
No.
I
He
did.
knew, but the line was shorter on that side. So we had to get in where we fit in. So Brian had
You
to
didn't
fucking
pull it across, did you?
Brian, like he pulled up next to it,
Assholes.
then said "fuck it," drove on the grass and back there like a T-bone. so I'm outside the car. It's people looking at me. The white lady that was in front of us, Brian would tell you, she was like straight Karen mode. She was looking at me like, ugh.
Right.
Why are you letting him just back? Is this the type of person you are?
People are panicking for no reason.
Look, so Brian had to back in like a T-bone. I pulled it in. It was this cute, like, I don't want to say Ethiopian because I don't want to characterize all like Middle Easterns, but she looked Ethiopian. She was cute as shit. So she looked at me and giggled, and all I could do, I was so embarrassed. All I could do was just like put the thumbs up.
That's why you can't do it.
I was
A
like,
thumbs up helps any crisis.
I was like, yeah.
Hey, you did the right thing.
So boom, I started pumping the gas. I turned around behind me. It was like a pickup truck behind me, and this white dude was looking at me like, like, because no, while I'm pumping Brian's gas, his front 2 tires are in the grass and the sidewalk because he pulled in like a fucking T-bone to the.
I'm backed up. I thought I was gonna hit the tank.
No, people are like, you know how he get. I don't
Because the
care.
gas station is like where the mic is. He didn't pull in like this. He pulled in like this.
Yeah, I thought it was. You know, they said Virginia is crazy.
State of emergency.
State of emergency.
PG County is cool.
Let me tell you what's crazy.
What's
Let me
up?
tell you what's crazy. They literally are straightening out the pipeline as we speak to the point where they'll be back online by the end of the week.
Exactly.
But now, because people have gone out crazy, like, oh, gotta get gas, we created our own shortage.
Yes, people. I said
it's gonna take more time for us to replenish the gas than it is for pipeline to get back online.
I said it most earlier. The only shortage in America is intelligence and common sense. Because the simple fact that stupid ass people are out here. Yes, for you out there who got all that extra gas for no reason, you're dumb as shit. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah. You're an imbecile. You're a moron. Yeah. You're a miscreant. You're just remedial. You're fucking dumb. You're just everything. Because people don't do their fucking research, and this is what gets me mad.
The table family.
You don't look at the fact, okay, you didn't click on it and realize, oh no, it's a cyber attack. It ain't a real gas shortage. All you heard was shortage, and your mind ran with it. But if you hear about fucking J-Lo and Ben going back together, you'll fucking click into that fucking blog and look into the depths of things.
No, exactly. I mean, 17 years later.
I just look at, no, fuck that. That's bull. I don't
give a fuck. That's important.
No, that's not important. I don't give a fuck what two multi-millionaire people who don't know I exist give a fuck about.
Why?
But you're out here doing the dumb shit. You're creating your own shortage by panicking. What the fuck is storing gas is going to do to you? First of all, people don't realize if you put it in the plastic, the gasoline is going to rip right through the shit.
People were literally putting gas in plastic bags.
Right, and the thing is, if you're in the South, if you leave it somewhere,
cause a massive fire.
Yes, if you leave it in the South somewhere,
your trunk,
right?
Yeah.
And if your car's gonna explode, and if you blow up, be in it because you deserve what you get. Like because you are a dumbass. No, but it's just like this. I don't understand how people don't use common sense. Didn't you not learn about the fucking thing? This is why other people of the world laugh at America.
If these past 5 years have not taught us that people don't have no common sense.
No, I was in North Arlington, literally at that Japanese gas station, Japanese auto place. I was just trying to go in there on my lunch break. Just minding my own business. It was literally like 5 people in there trying to get through there, and I saw a guy literally with 3 of them cans pouring that shit in there. I really drove up and said, "You fucking idiot!" And look, normally I thought people were gonna get mad. People started laughing, and you know what he did? He went, I'm like, yeah, you laughing hard enough. I step out this car.
You know,
I was so mad because it's just the ignorance.
It was lines turned around the corner,
right?
Like a club.
Like, where are you? First of all, where are you going with this gas? Where you make no sense. Important. It's just unfortunate.
Guys,
this shit has gotten people.
And if gas sits too long, you can no longer use it.
There it is.
I just want y'all.
People are sheep. Wow. It's like
the more you know.
People are sheep. Just because, and once again, America, if you haven't learned anything, do fucking actual research for shit that actually matters. Not who's dating Kim Kardashian, not who's dating J-Lo, not who's dating Ben, not like you will fucking research fucking sports stats before you research what's actually going on in the news. Yes. All you had to do was see cyber attack, and you would have been fine. Oh, okay. They can fix that with the
well, they were blaming Biden because there's some people were blaming Biden because when Trump, hey, let's keep it real. Trump, that gas was down.
Well, here's the thing.
Well, gas was down. Gas was down because 500,000 people died.
Right.
Ain't nobody driving. Yo, did y'all?
And can we look at it like this? How do we know someone who wasn't a Trump supporter did this shit for political agendas?
They're saying, listen. They're saying the Trump people are saying you can hack a pipeline, but you can't hack an election. So they're trying to go back to the election. But Sally Mae. Did you?
That's what Navient is. They're hacking these police right now.
Yes, I was showing it right now. They hackers released personal information on 22 police officers and police officers.
We already know.
I'm alright with that.
We told you snitches get stitches a long time ago.
It's already one snitch that we know is going to be there, and I don't even feel scared or anything to say your name.
Say the
You know
name.
you're a wild ass nigga. I don't care.
No,
Fuck
that's
nigga.
no, I want to hear this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lamar, you a wild ass nigga. Lamar, you's a bitch ass nigga. We know you just a wild ass nigga, G. And
Odom?
fuck you. Right?
Damn. So yes. Hey, yes. Can you get the Arlington informant, please?
Yeah, go to Arlington cops, but they got 22 DC cops on Tuesday. They got their social security numbers, date of births, psychological assessments, copies of driver's license, marriage history. So
Let me tell you about this nigga.
hold on. The hackers negotiated. They tried to negotiate with the DC. They said they offered $4 million, but DC department said I give you 100,000.
What?
100,000? That's nowhere near $4 million.
No, I'm about to.
You know it's DC. It's DC.
No, time out. They asked for $4 million because they wanted $1 million. So if I ask you for $4 million and you give me a tenth of what I want, I'm winning. Fuck Lamar. fuck all your.
Lamar.
Fuck all. It's always fuck Lamar.
Hate you, Lamar.
No. It's always fuck Lamar because Lamar's in a hotel in Virginia, and you think we don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. This nigga.
I have no idea.
Time out. Because no.
AJ, can I get some more to drink,
and
please?
Look, the funny thing is Lamar
Yeah, some more.
The funny thing is Lamar loves Ishtalk. Oh my god.
He was on the show. He was on the
No,
show.
Look, Lamar loves Ishtalk, but Lamar and Lamar loves AJ. But
We're gonna go to our next topic.
No, Lamar is a wild ass nigga.
You slam it.
Who fucking because I told you, look, Lamar was like an older nigga. He used to literally babysit me, babysit my cousins, babysit hella shit, and now you snitching on us. No, because you a wild ass nigga. You a wild ass nigga, G, and we really loved you, like we really respected you, but you a wild ass nigga. You's a fucking snitch ass nigga. No, you snitching in DC, but they holding you in Virginia like we don't know where you at, cause you's a bitch ass snitch ass nigga. And I just wish you would just
I don't have anything against you, Lamar.
And then no. Then after you already admitted to snitching, you tried to get us in it. Oh, wow. No, what the fuck? Then you tried to get us. You tried to get us in it. We just a podcast, G. You tried to get us in your fucking foolishness. You's a bitch ass nigga, G. And for that, I will never respect you again. I love your daughter. Right. You know, boom. She's cool. She's a grown woman. She don't have no diligence on what her father does. But she's a wild ass. Lamar babysitted us.
Oh, sir. How sad.
Like. And then you trying to treachery. Then you trying to lie on us saying that we drug dealers and all this other shit. You's a wild ass nigga. G, get the fuck out of here and stay out of here. Please.
All right, thank you, Ron.
Like T.I. Okay,
all right.
ATL.
You gonna take? Are you gonna take Lamar's chain like Lala Nunu?
No, like that shit really gets me mad. Like I'm smiling right now, but I'm so mad because this nigga's just wild.
Okay.
Like, I really love you, G, and you just don't wild nigga.
All right. I don't know where. AJ, where you at, man? Come back, please.
Fuck Lamar.
Okay. Fuck Lamar, but what do you guys think about the black man? Shout out to the black man that didn't snitch. He didn't snitch. He robbed 30. He did 30 home burglaries and disguised as a white man.
No, a white woman.
Oh no, it's a white man. It's a white man.
Wow.
Yep.
The Karen cut.
Nah.
Floppy hair, like carefree college white boy.
White chicks, that shit.
Shout out to that brother. He fucked the system up. He said, y'all not gonna search me. Y'all not gonna look for me.
Hey, look,
it was a white man.
You know how he got caught, Lamar?
Oh.
Damn, look, Lamar straight again.
Nah, somebody told on him. Somebody had to tell him because that shit was perfect. I saw that shit. I was like, nah, who told on him? Either he told on himself or somebody told on him.
It probably was Lamar.
Look at his face.
Because Lamar told him that shit.
This man named Rakim Bropow allegedly wore a lifelike mask equipped with hair, commit over 30 home burglaries in Los Angeles starting last April. Many of those homes the 30-year-old target were in wealthy neighborhoods. Ooh, he was going for the. Ooh, it's Robin Hood.
Rich white energy. Yeah. Go ahead, King.
Shout out to that. Hey, can we bail him out? Is there any bail information?
Yeah, we should start a GoFundMe for him.
This man said, "Fuck that. I'm gonna twist the system."
And his name was Rakim. Oh, he got to.
Yeah, he got to go.
Hey, you know why? Because he was thinking of a master plan.
Woo! I'm gonna put a white man's.
Look, it was nothing.
That was a Chad. That was Chad. His name was Chad.
Nah, fuck that. That shit was genius.
Rakim said it best, thinking of a master plan because ain't nothing but
His parents are the best for naming him that.
Rakim.
It was nothing but lint. Like
Nigga.
I need a white man mask.
Wait, we need to know how he got caught. Authorities, since y'all letting leak all the time, tell me how you caught him. Please tell me how you caught this man.
Yeah.
That shit is actually slick.
Yeah.
He was a white woman. And look, I just want to know what were they thinking when they saw him. Oh, look at Karen right there. Oh, hi girl, how you doing?
No, because on the internet it says he posed as a white woman.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. He posed as a Karen.
Okay.
Like he went in there with the floppy hair and the high pitched voice, acting as just like hello.
Maybe that was on his 22nd home burglary.
Hello.
Home burglary.
No, I guarantee you he's son. Making my way downtown.
Walking fast.
That's how he got through that shit. Or whatever they sing over there. He did something to get through that shit. Somebody snitched on him. There's no way. 22, somebody, 30 robberies, burglaries.
He must have talked.
No, either he told on himself, like niggas do, or someone snitched on him.
He was talking too much.
Somebody snitched.
It was Lamar. You gonna say it was Lamar? It was Lamar. Okay.
Definitely Lamar.
All right. We got OG Fantastic in the house, guys. Make sure you leave a like for one breast and a subscribe for the other one. And we got Miss Amber Green Eyes. Yes, and make sure you guys leave a like. All right. What do you guys think about this whole? It's hard, last year we had the Black Lives Matter and black men under a microscope, and everything they do is just getting blown up. So did you guys hear about the Dunkin' Donuts? And it was a fight in Dunkin' Donuts. A man yelled a racial slur at a black man. The black man then knocked him out and ended up killing him.
Oh, I used to be
You used to work at Dunkin' Donuts?
manager of a Dunkin' Donuts, and you want to punch everybody. But my point is, it's like, can you imagine being this young kid and somebody says some shit like that to you? You think you're justified, and you punched him, and now you've murdered someone.
An 80-year-old man or something like. He was older,
Well,
man.
He was older. He wasn't 80s, 60s.
60.
But it's like
Just one punch.
One punch, and you kill someone. I mean, he's still gonna do like 20 years. Manslaughter.
So like
manslaughter.
I broke my left hand, right? So my right hand is like super strong, right? So when I punch people with my right hand, I don't realize because I'm like really skinny, so I don't realize how strong I am until I do it. Like I'd be like, damn.
Can you imagine how quickly life changes?
Oh, absolutely.
I can't imagine like punching somebody because I punch people and they like, y'all know, I punch people and they like went through tables. They've been out because I don't realize how strong my right hand is. So I'm so small.
But why does he feel justified?
I can't
feel justified punching.
If you call me, if you disrespect me or you assault me, and I hit you with one of these things, and you're
going down for capital murder,
and you go out, and you just happen to die, and they get me for 2nd degree or 3rd degree or manslaughter, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be salty.
All because you wanted a cappuccino.
Look, I'll be salty as
fuck. AJ.
I came here for a coffee, sir. No one told you to disrespect me.
The man.
Because I feel like when you call me a nigga, you're not just disrespecting me. You're disrespecting Brian. You're disrespecting you. You're disrespecting my grandmother. You're disrespecting my mom.
But you'll never see them again because you punched somebody and called you the N-word.
You could just walked out.
First off, I will see them again because they're going to visit me every Tuesday and Thursday. but I'm going to clean this shit.
Oh, okay.
I just want to get this out there for all the white people that think you can call me a nigger
I may
and
not
get away with it.
insult you, but I am gonna mace you. I definitely carry around pepper spray, and I'm itching to use that shit.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Do you put your hands on someone because they called you a nigger?
What? I put my hands nowhere. I've already done it.
Oh, hold on. Okay, Ron did.
What do I put my hands?
Would you guys put your hands on a person because they called you a nigger?
I have had to control myself because I've been in that situation. Because going down for manslaughter because somebody called me the N-word.
You wanted a cappuccino.
It's not for me.
It's
just stupid. You don't know how quickly life can change.
Right.
He's a kid.
Yeah,
and now he's got.
I mean, Brian, how do you feel about this? Would you put your hands on somebody?
You feel justified that you did that?
Okay. Listen, I wouldn't put my hands on him. I would have just slapped his coffee. But a 27-year-old Dunkin' Donuts employee has been charged with the death of a 77-year-old customer after he allegedly punched the man for a repeat.
What was that?
Your boy, Tampa. For repeatedly calling him a racial slur. You don't do nothing in Florida. You don't do nothing in Florida.
What's up? Somebody disrespected you.
Yes, in Florida. Little jit coon. You a little jit coon.
If a man called you a nigga, how would you react?
Well, I've already got called a high yellow bastard in Lynchburg in 2008 when Obama got elected. When I was at my school, I won't say the name, but it was in Lynchburg. But I got called a high
Lynchburg.
I got called a high yellow bastard. So the best thing at that point is you have to just walk away because we are controlled by the white nation. Like, you, unfortunately, you're in a position where, like Fran just said, you will lose everything, and they will they will make it in their power to make you pay for that.
Correct.
So it's one of those things, unless he is threatening my life. Correct. Then I will do whatever I have to do.
Okay.
But unfortunately, at that time, I have to walk away because at the end of the day, it is just fucking words. And I know it's deeper than that, but at the same time, I know as a black man, my ancestry and my greatness of my people overcomes that bullshit.
You was called a nigga when you was just picking cotton. They were just calling you a nigga just because.
Exactly.
Good job, nigga.
No, exactly, but that's what I'm saying.
In Florida.
I'm not saying it's
okay,
I'm not saying we walk away from
I had a flashback.
Yeah, I'm not saying we walk away from that. You don't walk away. You don't walk
All right.
away from it.
We're gonna wrap it up.
I posted this on Instagram yesterday. Where I'm from, Prince George's County. In the state of Maryland, we were the highest population of slaves.
Yes.
And now we are the richest blacks in the country.
Yes.
In all of America, Prince George's County has the richest black Americans. I told y'all this numerous times on the show. Growing up in DC and Prince George's County is different for black people. We think like when we go out of town, we feel like, yo, why y'all letting these white people move? Because in my mind, fuck these white people.
Right,
because in my mind, I got more money than these white people.
Yes.
I don't. The law is going to respect money. The law is going to respect me, my parents, what we have built. So it's like, yo, why y'all letting these white people disrespect you?
He's speaking fast because in the DMV, it's like, yo, who the fuck you talking to? I'm smarter than you, first.
If a white person says something wild to me, my mind is slap they fucking head off because they done lost their goddamn mind. And that goes for white, black, Hispanic. If anybody disrespects me,
I'm afraid of my reaction. If I were to actually put my hands on somebody,
I'm not. It's gonna go where it's gonna go.
But remember, we're in the DMV.
Wait,
it's different for brothers in Mississippi or Alabama.
All right. Okay. All right. So you didn't want to put your hands on nobody on Dunkin' Donuts.
Every day I wanted to slap people.
What time? When was your shift?
I had to wake up at 3:00 and be there at 5.
Damn.
Okay. All right. I heard enough. I heard enough. Okay.
Hey, but she caught the
guys.
freshman. That's why the bush is so big.
Oh, that milk, goat milk. That's like goat milk.
All right. She got the cream filling in there. She got some hostess chest.
Okay.
Shout out to AJ.
I apologize on AJ's behalf.
All right. We have. Okay.
The cream that light up when you
ain't
All right.
watch your shit.
All right, so
Don't talk about it.
so we just had a black man just knock out. It might have been a white dude
Shout out to him.
because
Fuck him.
a white dude because he called him a racial slur,
Fuck him.
and we know we have so many black people. We
Fuck him. Free
And then-
Palestine.
Hey, free Palestine.
Look, please let's not go.
you know that.
Look.
All right.
Another argument.
Yeah, that's another argument, but we gonna move on because this other thing.
No
There's
one
this
will shut us
there's
down.
this other thing going on, and we haven't.
They said there's been a problem ever since they left the Jews left black. and
No,
came
time
back
out.
white.
We're not
We
even
don't-
going
we
there.
don't-
We're not going there. Hold on, we got to go to our next thing. Did y'all see this video? You say you a football coach?
For sure.
Okay. If you guys had kids, would you let your kids play sports?
I ain't let nobody.
Hold on. Let's get the ladies. Probably.
Yes.
Would you let let them play? Would you let your son play basketball?
I'd rather have my children in doing something with their hands, like auto repair.
You're not gonna see a 4-year-old with a wrench in his hand.
Yeah,
Come on now.
I'm talking about
Like, what is basketball and
Football.
What's football gonna do?
Okay, Amber.
I want my son to play lacrosse.
Yeah.
Okay, Amber. Okay, all
I
right.
don't want to put that
Okay,
on my black son
if
that
y'all was
has
living-
to play
Okay,
basketball or
if
football.
y'all was living in Southeast and
Not even Southeast.
there's
My
a
son
football
was
club,
Southeast.
that's the only club. Ain't no lacrosse club. Ain't no pinochle club.
Ain't got money.
Ain't no Uno club. It's a football club. Would you let your son play football?
No.
Yes. You say no.
Southeast, fuck no.
Okay. There's this viral video coming out, and AJ, I want your insight on it. And there was this drill, and it's like, wow, should kids be doing this?
Yeah,
Let's get to it. Hold on.
I saw that. Yeah, it was
I saw it
tough.
already.
Okay. Let me pause it. Let me.
That's Southeast.
No, it's not Southeast.
Yeah.
Little kids in these
It
little
says
outfits.
Look,
That is so cute, by the way.
look.
It's cute.
It is cute.
Okay.
But is he gonna get hurt? I don't want
They
to watch
look-
him get hurt.
They look all cute, looking all like they daddy. But check this out.
Run!
You good? Get it.
Run!
See that time?
Run!
Woo!
Look. AJ.
No, I would not sign my child up for that.
Played football. I played football. B, I'm not sure if you played football.
Yeah, I do.
He did.
But both of y'all lay down. When the coach blow the whistle, both of y'all gotta get up and run full speed.
Yeah.
Y'all meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Better man wins.
Yeah.
Look.
But fam, we have so much years of.
I was dealing with that since I was 7 years
we-
old.
but since then we had.
People play Pop Warner.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But fam, we had Will Smith come through, acting, saying that concussions. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Would you let your son play football? You say
I've
no.
had a concussion.
Yeah. You said no.
I've had a concussion, so no, I would
Trey
not.
Boogie's not.
You wouldn't do it.
I don't want my kids to be having concussions and beat up and all that bullshit, and setting them up feeling like they can only play football or basketball to be
Exactly.
successful in life.
Mm.
I don't
Exactly.
want my black kids to feel that.
Why would you want your son to play football?
I want my son to play lacrosse or soccer or baseball even because I feel like so there's certain sports that are just like, they've pinned that are characteristics of black people. And there's certain sports that you have the ability to network and it's offered at different schools that, if you join the crew team or you join lacrosse, chances are that you're, at a prep school.
But if you saw your son get hit by those balls, I mean, the lacrosse balls, or he get hit like that, they can say, brush it off.
Yeah, I feel like a team
That's just
sport is
part of
healthy
it.
for a
Yeah,
child.
exactly.
So you rather go for the community.
I feel like it
You
teaches
you
a
rather
lot
go for the
what
community
sport
besides the
you
concussion.
choose. What sport
Okay.
you choose is, I could get a concussion walking on the street and then something falls on my head.
Mm.
Perfect.
But I feel like a team sport teaches your child a lot. First of all, it keeps them healthy and active. and it teaches you how to be a team player, how to put, team above self, like how to socialize.
I'm so happy
a lot
Amber
of
said
different
that
things.
because you said what sport they choose.
Mm-hmm.
AJ, what sport did I post my son playing today?
What? Shit, he was doing karate. He was doing
Look,
martial arts.
So
That's
no,
good
no.
too.
So look, I posted my son playing 2 sports today, right? As far as he was playing baseball and karate, but and how you were saying I don't want my son thinking he has to play
Karate is fine.
No. You were saying I don't want my son thinking he has to play football or baseball.
Basketball.
Yeah. Football or basketball. My son loves basketball. Even though he hasn't played basketball for a team yet, he just sees me and my dad are obsessed with basketball. We watch it nonstop. So when he's with me, he's like, my dad watches basketball all the time. If it's the weekend and he's with Pop, he's like, Pop watch basketball all the time. So my son is like obsessed with basketball. So whether it's he's at karate practice, he's at t-ball or baseball, he's at soccer. He loves basketball.
And I'm not saying if they chose that, I wouldn't let them do that. I'm not saying I wouldn't but I just.
You say, "Mommy, I want to play football."
Encourage that.
I would.
You want to encourage him to play?
You said Southeast where bullets fucking fly randomly.
You don't know if he could get hit by a linebacker or a 45
or a hollow point.
So why would you? Okay, so you wouldn't know football.
I wouldn't encourage that.
No,
but if my son,
he's gonna find it anyway.
If he says like he's saying and looks up to him and because he likes basketball and looks up to my husband because he likes football and chooses to play football, I'm gonna, of course, support his dream of whatever he wants to do. But I would not choose that for my child. No.
Okay, AJ. Hey, last word, AJ. Well, you saw the video. Do you think they were too young to play that drill? To do that drill? Would you let your kids play that drill?
They sign up for?
Absolutely not, because they're too young, and the thing is their bodies are still developing. And another thing is at that age the child is not going to know what's best for them at that age. It is my duty as a parent to tell them no, because physically you're not able to recuperate from that yet. Because like Ron just said, my child is gonna, like, at that time, at that age, he's gonna play for my approval or feel, hey, I need to do this because my dad is doing it.
That's true.
And I don't ever want him to do nothing for my sake. So at that age, I'd be like, son, no. Now we can go over the conditions of football and we can do things to get you to that level. So when you get to that age that I feel that you are safe to make your own decisions, and if you still want to do this, fine. If not, I support
and
you.
what kids age do they play football?
I coach 13. And
okay, so
I like
okay.
preteens and teenagers, but for me, that's what I
just get 8 seconds, nothing more than nothing less. If my son came to me today and said he wanted to play football, I would not let him. My son cannot play football until he's 14, 15 years old, until he's in high school, because I'm not with that shit. There's too many injuries, too much trauma. No, I will train him the way AJ said. I will do things with him that prepares him for football, speed drills, agility drills, tackling drills. We could do that ourselves, but I don't need you getting all this the shit that I got. Shit that AJ got. I didn't even know Brown played.
No, they call me Mr. Clean because I was always clean. But
Slim, I'm not on that fucking, because I got rocked and I rocked people at a fucking young age.
All right.
That's just not good. It's not good.
So this show, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for joining. It was a very intense show. Thank you for our guest, Coffee with Kendra. And I just want to say that we to move on to the next level, you gotta let go of some shit. We gotta let go of Ishtalk. We gotta let go of Hope He's Alright and Cheeks of the Week, because YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, we kept shutting us down. So,
really?
Oh, for sure.
and so in order for us to move up, we can't be censored.
Okay.
So when we get in a position where we have enough power, we will bring it back.
That's so crazy.
But in order. But to move on, you gotta let go and you gotta move up, and you never know, shit might happen. My man AJ is gonna be graduating tomorrow. Hey, AJ, I just want to let you know. By tomorrow, when you get that diploma, I'll be the happiest best friend of all the DMV. All right. Can you get your Instagram where they can reach you at?
At OG Fantastic Live. Make sure you tune into Fantastic Live every other Saturday at 10 a.m. on Rip Radio.
All right.
Thank you.
At Miss Green Eyes, MissGreeneYez. I should know how to spell my own name, right? Yeah.
A Turner _ 813. You know me.
What Champagne Ron? Follow me on Instagram at Champagne 301.
And I'm
No,
Princess.
at 301 King Ron.
And I'm Princess of the Moon. And make sure you guys leave a like and a comment and subscribe to our YouTube and go check out our website UTCDMV sponsors UTCDMV. That's right. All right. Stay black and thank you, Fran, for those breasts. We out.
Cheers to that.